So from this into this. Powervision S1. So what makes this as the perfect smartphone gimbal today? Are you looking to get your next smartphone for, let's say, family, travel, vlogs, or content creation? Then this video could be for you. So finally, after owning lots of mobile gimbals, I settled for this one. This is the Powervision S1, the world's most 3-axis smartphone gimbal. With so many choices out there, like the DJI OM4, OM5 which just came out, the Zion Smooth X series gimbals, the OMI Steady and Moza gimbals. There's something that the Powervision S1 stands out the competition. Now this video is not sponsored by the company and I purchased this out of my pocket. Now links in the description if you want to check out the full details and specs including the current price. Now in today's video I'm going to show you the features and give my initial review and thoughts of this most awaited smartphone gimbal. So for this gimbal, I do have the iPhone, but of course, it's compatible with most smartphones out there using different mounting options, which we're going to talk about later. Now, if this is your first time in my channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so I can make more content for you guys. Okay, so enough talk, let's dive into it. As I said, this is the world's smallest 3-axis smartphone gimbal. Well, first of all, for me, convenience is king. Like, look at the size of this compared to the iPhone. Right? So it's even smaller than the iPhone. And most smartphone gimbals out there are bigger than the phone. Now this is a perfect size, especially when you go out with the family and travel and you don't want to worry about, what equipment to bring or to use. Because luckily this gimbal fits in a pocket, like literally. It's very light, weighing less than a pound, and size is even smaller than the iPhone when folded. So that means for me, I can shoot anywhere and anytime. Now, if you don't like the magnetic clamp because you might be thinking of losing it or maybe worrying about carrying another piece of a device, you can get their smartphone case with built-in magnet, which is designed for Powervision S1. Not only it is a magnetic case, but it also serves as a stand, either portrait or landscape, by adjusting this little metallic kickstand at the back. Now, other accessories available are their car mounts that you can stick onto your dash, and a couple other magnets that you can virtually stick anywhere. Now check the links in the description to find out the different kits and the accessories that are available, including different colors. Now here's the most exciting part about this product. Do you see this little logo at the front? This is actually a wireless power bank. So to charge your device, all you gotta do is press the power button once, and you can put your wireless enabled device such as your iPhone or any smartphone, and also the AirPods Pro. The Powervision S1 is rated at 15 hours of working time with the gimbal fully balanced. It has a capacity of 4,120 milliamp and 10 watts of wireless charging. In my test using the fully charged power bank, I was able to get up to 70% starting from when my iPhone hits the low power mode. Then fully charging the gimbal took me about an hour and 40 minutes using the supplied USB-C cable on an iPhone's USB-C adapter. On the side is where you'll find a battery indicator with 4 LED lights. Now it also has a USB pass-through, so you can charge the power bank and your smartphone at the same time. Not just one, not two, but 3 axes built into this gimbal. And that allows you to shoot even smoother on top of your phone's built-in stabilization. To use the gimbal, simply follow the arrows. I know it could take some time to set it up the first time, but once you get used to it, you wouldn't have to think about it. The magnet on top of the phone is very strong and it holds your phone securely. Now, unlike a typical smartphone gimbal where you have to adjust the position of the clamp in a certain way to balance the gimbal, Powervision S1 has an auto balance feature even using the magnetic clamp. So all you got to do is snap this onto the gimbal and it will automatically balance for you. And of course, the reason why you want to have a balanced gimbal so that the motors won't work as hard, and in turn will optimize for longer battery life. And by the way, there's also no need to balance the gimbal if you're using their built-in magnetic case, which really makes the balancing so quick, so the gimbal is ready whenever you are. The Powervision S1 is so easy to use. The controls are on the side, which includes the 5-way joystick. It has a nice grip into it. Now, pressing once on the joystick will start the tracking, and you will start to see that green box on your subject. Pressing the joystick twice will reset the gimbal to its default position. Pressing 3 times will switch the camera front or rear. Power button, also when pressed, allows you to toggle between portrait and landscape orientation. Your zoom rocker is on the side for telephoto and wide. And of course, the record button. Now, if you need to use your phone for something else while you're using the gimbal, so simply take out the phone even when the gimbal is turned on. However, I still would suggest you turn off the motor before you take your phone out, just to be safe with the motors on the gimbal. One fancy feature is it does have an integrated mini tripod if you look at the bottom of the gimbal. So that means you can set up and start shooting right away. And unlike other mobile gimbal, you'll have to bring and attach an extra tripod legs if you need to shoot hands-free. This one, you don't have to. So this really is a nice feature to have in situations where you need a quick setup. However, there's still a tripod mount at the bottom if you need an extra height or length as you're filming. Isn't that cool? To start utilizing all the other features, you'll have to download the app.
To enable the AI tracking, make sure you turn the gesture on. And you see I just raised my hand and it's pretty snappy. So what I did here was I tried to stand up and kind of move over our living room table, and you see that it's tracking my face. Like, even if I go a little bit outside the frame, it still tracks my face. And as you can see here, even my wife likes to play with it. So the peace sign activates the photo. The L sign activates the video. And on top of that, it can start tracking you by just raising your hand. So you can kind of combine these all together without switching the modes. Now, their built-in app is pretty good. It's very similar to a premium app that you normally pay for in the App Store. There's lots of effects. As you can see, there's different types of stickers in here that you can download. Again, it's built in, it's just save on the cloud, and you can add more layers into it if you'd like. Also for music, these are ready to use. All you got to do is download them. And these are probably those royalty-free music that you can use to upload to your social media. And again, I'm just scrolling through all the settings here. There's the beautify. There's different effects, again, filters that you can add, animations. So there's so much stuff that you can do, especially if you don't know a lot of technical stuff in video editing. So yeah, and these are the export settings as well. So we're gonna quickly explore some app functions in here. So there's a lot of settings as well that you can use. I'm just gonna disable the grid for now. Starting with photo settings, so that's basically a mirror mode or a selfie flip. Second is your white balance, so like cloudy, tungsten, so depending where you're at. Most of the time you're gonna set this to auto white balance, and I think it's set by default. That's your timer. And these are the built-in or preset filters. Okay, I like this one. And here you'll find the beautification. It's on the left. You see it's turned on, so you can change the whitening, the skin, smoothness. And this is where you can see all the gestures control. And settings on the left, this is where you fine-tune the settings on the app and also on the gimbal itself. So like the follow mode, sports mode, zoom speed, horizontal or vertical reverse, and the auto calibration. Now under panorama settings, you'll get 3 options to choose from. So 3x3, 240 degrees, which is the ultra wide, and the clone. So the clone is basically cloning yourself in all those 3 photos, and the app will just stitch them together.
Now, can you use the gimbal without using the app? A short answer is yes. Since it's connected via Bluetooth, right now you see the default camera app from the iPhone. So if I press the record button, it snaps a photo. Now you'll just have to toggle manually to the video, press the record button, and it also supports that. Alright, so time to put this on a test. I'm gonna head outside and try out the stabilizer on this gimbal. And before I do that, I'm gonna put it in my purse. Well, what's a purse? It's a man purse, so this is what I carry all the time. I usually put all my stuff in here, like an extra power bank, my AirPods Pro, my iPhone, my car keys, and also this guy. We'll see you out there. Alright, so how do you like the stabilization shots? Let me know in the comments below. To summarize, I'm really impressed with this product. There's so much attention to details with great engineering, and again, very innovative. While this could be the best all-in-one smartphone gimbal, at least for me, it feels like it's the Swiss Army knife of all gimbals out there. This still may not be for everyone, especially for those people that are looking to get serious about filming on a smartphone. Well, I think one of the other features that they might be able to improve on their second generation is the tilting capability, because it only tilts this much. So if you're looking to get a lot of tilting movements from your gimbal, this probably might not be for you. So who is this for then? Now, if you're looking for portability, convenience, functionality all together in one package, then this could be the perfect device for you. It really is great for everyday use, like hanging out with family, friends, outdoors, maybe travel, hiking, or even just for fun, where you just want to set and forget. And to be honest, I've got nothing negative to say about it. Well, maybe on their next generation, things can be improved, like the tilt axis. I'd say battery life can still be improved to fully charge your device. I still recommend bringing a high-capacity power bank if you're away for a long time. But overall, for short clips or short filming, this will do the trick, and it will not disappoint. But yeah, other than that, these things for me are just very minor. Okay, so as always, links on the description below to check the prices, different kits, and where to get them. Okay, so what's the final verdict? Is it Zyberflix approved? I'd say yes. And they really deserve the tagline, perfect companion for smartphone. Alright guys, so don't forget to like this video, as I put a lot of effort making videos, and also to subscribe if you want to see more content that I personally use and Zyberflix approve. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one.